We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Babe Ruth gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Stepping up is Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Standing in now, number 11. Hit in the air to left field. Foster's got it, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now, Bernie Williams. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
So now to the plate, Cecil Fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. from the stretch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Jose Canseco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. Jeter, the runner at third. Williams on at second with 2 down. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Plate now, Tim Raines, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Canseco rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks the zone or buries something in the dirt.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mets 0. Mike Messina will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Striding in is Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Batting second.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
That evens it up 1-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Number 11 has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first
and
baseman.
With 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Now to the plate, here is Jimmy Fox, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. Hey. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Williams gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mets nothing. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Pasada. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Into the box now, Mike Messina. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Now A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, number 11. He swings and grounds it to short. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 3-0. That brings up George Foster. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, George Foster.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The line, that's a base hit into left field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. In now, Dominic Smith. Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 6.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home on the ground near home. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting 7.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Left side, scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Cecil Fielder, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball 88 that time, a ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Williams gets his lead at first, nobody out. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. In the dirt here. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
And stepping in, Tim Raines. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Comes set and the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. And the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with two away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Ready now is James McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher, James McCann.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he popped him up. Fielder in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Ruth.
Next, it'll be Babe Ruth. First offering.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty, one man out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 6.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines. First offering. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
High in the air out to center field. Smith is right there, one down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out. So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Pasada. First pitch of the AB on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Pasada behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Bryce Harper, and they could use a spark from him here.
Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business.
He's
not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate now, Jimmy Fox, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate, George Foster. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Mike Messina. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold. 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 11.
Into the box now, number 11. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. So now here is Dominic Smith. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Fouled away. And he got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Francisco Lindor will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Davis.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Soriano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Bernie Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
So next to bat will be Cecil Fielder. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Next up is Jose Canseco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about it. First offering on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Smith is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 31.
And now Tim Raines. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Harper is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Yanks leave one. They lead it 3-0. And now in the box, James McCann to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Very Larkin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Barry Larkin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. McCann stands at second with no outs. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Now the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
So now to the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Mets strand 1. Still down 3-0. Seth Lugo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Mets, number 67, Seth Lugo.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Pasada.
So the next to bat will be Jorge Pasada. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 35, Mike Messina.
At the plate now is Mike Messina. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
The first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, George Foster.
Stepping in next, George Foster. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Dominic.
Next up for New York, Dominic Smith. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. Carlos
attention,
Carrasco
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen
pitching
as
for
he'll
the
do
Mets,
so to start the eighth.
Number 59, Carlos Carrasco.
Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One and one the count. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our two starters to this point in the contest. So next to hit is number 11. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Shot to third, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams, and he puts it on the ground to second. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 3-0. So here's Francisco Lindor now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. In now, J.D. Davis. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Davis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Eddie Murray will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Eddie Murray.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Darryl Strawberry will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. From the stretch, off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Strawberry, a California-born ball player. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this. You show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping in once again is Jose Canseco. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder,
so stepping in is Tim Raines. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. this is hit softly to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Tino Martinez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 24.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit.
Number 6.
Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air to center field. Williams is there, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next, it'll be Bryce Harper, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Into the box, Jimmy Fox. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The New York Yankees take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Mike Messina gets the W on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.